Good evening. Welcome to RIP TV News, coming to you live on this Wednesday, June 21st. We're coming to you live from the JK Auto Repair Studio. JK Auto Repair, a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 581-2004. Give them a call. This is the Twister Alley Raceway midweek show. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead because I'm going to not take any chances. I'm going to miss out on this. We are joined by a very special guest, the birthday girl, Summer Aziz. If you haven't wished her a happy birthday, please join me in doing so. Happy birthday to Summer Aziz. Don McGuire, good to see you here from The Fighter's Voice. Guy does great interviews. Make sure you check him out. Set that as a follow so that you know when he's doing his live show. He's got a birthday coming up. We'll talk about that later. But today, it's Summer Aziz's birthday. Twister Alley Raceway, Butterfield, Missouri, #1 track in America. I found out, just to amend that, I said it was the #1 kart track in America. Turns out it's the #1 track overall, so my apologies for getting that wrong. Twister Alley Raceway, Butterfield, Missouri. Hannah O is one of our great sponsors from Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates, 631-7657. She can guide you through the whole process from making the decision to buy a house, to getting the loan, to finding the house and closing it. She can help you through all of it. Hannah O, Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. My buddy, Austin Aziz, the AAA Race Show on YouTube and Austin Aziz Racing on Facebook. Plus, Sigs and Swigs and Nixa, Shiners and Aurora, Trading Post in Hartville, Seymour Liquor and Tobacco in Seymour, Missouri, the Busted Still and Clever, and the Whistle Stop in Monette. Plus, AAA Race Show, Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping, Titans at 10-5 Drag Race Series, Kenny Foster's MKRA Midwest Kart Racing, and the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame are all great sponsors, and so thankful. Racing last night from Moberly, Missouri, Moberly Motorsports Park. They have a Tuesday night racing. Last night, dirt car late model Billy Moyer Jr. takes the win in the dirt car late model class, and then the modified Austin Becerra. So congratulations to both of them. Now, unfortunately, there was some rather unhappy news that surfaced. You've probably seen it already, but this came up yesterday late in the day. Scott Bloomquist was supposed to be at this race, was going to be flying in to run at this race at Moberly, but the track manager or one of the personnel from the track went on to say on a live video that he was told that Scott would not be attending this race. Apparently, unbeknownst to most people, he has been battling cancer. Scott Bloomquist is undergoing a procedure. He did that today to hopefully take care of that. We hope he'll be back stronger and better than ever. Here's a picture of him, Scott, with Michael Waltrip and Tony Stewart and some others at an SRX race. And if you haven't seen his car, it's just one of the cooler cars out there with the big skull and crossbones, #0. He is a rather Darth Vader-like presence at the racetrack. He always is tough to beat, and he's one of those guys that's I think they call that like now when you're an anti-hero. He always wears black. He's kind of like Dale Earnhardt was a little bit, kind of a bad guy, but everybody likes him. They also cheer for him. Scott Bloomquist, we're all cheering for you, and my friend, I hope that you're doing well. Screw cancer. Let's beat this and get stronger, and we'll see you back at the racetrack. Here is that release. It was revealed today in a video released by Moberly Motorsports Park track owner Reed Millard that Scott Bloomquist is having surgery related to a recent prostate cancer diagnosis. Scott was supposed to attend tonight's Summer Nationals at Moberly Motorsports Park, but his health issues have forced him to cancel that appearance. Again, Scott Bloomquist, my friend, we're sending love and positive vibes your way. We hope to see you again real soon. Some more NASCAR news. This is not at all surprising. You knew this was going to happen. Josh Berry is going to be replacing, it was officially announced today, he will replace Kevin Harvick in 2024. I don't know for certain, but I would imagine that one of the prerequisites of that is that they never again after this week put a Busch Light peach wrap on the car when Josh Berry's in it. If you haven't seen that car for this weekend, it is just atrocious. But good news for Josh Berry, going to be taking over. He just did too well this year, filling in for other drivers to not be in a Cup Series car next year. Also back, he's back. Noah Gragson will be back behind the wheel of the 42 Black Rifle Coffee Chevrolet for Nashville Superspeedway this weekend. NASCAR has also granted him a playoff waiver. Well, good for him. Noah Gragson had a concussion at the race a few weeks ago, missed Sonoma because of the concussion, and I'm glad that he's okay. We'll just leave it at that. Good for him, and I hope he has no more side effects from that. One of my heroes, Missouri Motocross Hall of Famer Joe Burke is here. He knows you don't mess around with those head injuries. That's a bad deal. And once you've had one, they become easier and easier to have. And that's not a cycle you want to get into. So good luck to Noah Gragson. Spokes BMX. If you know anything about me, you know that I grew up racing BMX. Here's my number 4 state plate. That was my first real love. Started racing at 10 years old. I love Spokes BMX. Raced at a lot of tracks here in Springfield. But that one has been there for 30 years or more because of another one of our Missouri Motocross Hall of Famers, Jolene Schnick's involvement. They have a 4-day weekend, and I'll have this posted so you can see it because I realize you can't see it that small on here. But tomorrow, a single point race. This is just their normal Thursday night race. And then Friday, they've been doing this for 40 plus years, the Race for Life. This is always a great fundraiser for the Race for Life. Another single point race. Both races tomorrow and Friday are 7 p.m. Then Saturday, the big event, the Missouri State Qualifier. This is a double points race. Racing starts at 11:15 a.m. There will probably be 300 BMXers out there. If you think the BMX isn't still big, try to go by Bennett and Scenic tomorrow. Bennett and Scenic, and try to find you a parking spot because it will be overrun with BMX racers. So happy to see that. Sunday, I'm not real familiar with what this is, but it's the Warnke race. It's a single point race. Racing starts at 11:15 a.m. So 4 days of BMX racing. I can't imagine racing 2 motos in the same day, let alone 4 days in a row. So lots of racing at Spokes BMX. Jumping right over to it, man, this is a weekend that we didn't have a lot of news stories, but let's get right to the birthdays. Birthdays brought to you by Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates, Renee Frizzell and Hannah O. They can get you through this entire process of buying, selling, and make it painless, and just you'll love it. Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. This is a special logo that was made, apparently if you buy enough beer, if you drink enough Colt 45, they know your birthday already and they will put together a logo for you. I thought that was pretty cool of them to do, of the beer company to put this together for her. Summer is 45, and where it would normally say malt liquor, it says Cart Mom there, so hard to believe. She doesn't look a day over 25. Summer Aziz, happy birthday. Happy 45th birthday today. Also sharing a birthday, Richard Osborne Jr. I hope you all had a great birthday. Tomorrow, Cody Blankenship. And on Friday, this guy helps me out at work every week. He's a great dude, Daniel Irie. And Don McGuire. He said I missed his birthday. I didn't miss your birthday. It's coming up. It's Friday. Don McGuire, the Fighter's Voice, right here on Facebook. You can check him out. Does a great job with interviews. Super good dude. Wish him a happy birthday and give him a follow there on the Fighter's Voice. On Saturday, he'll be racing karts down at Twister Alley Raceway. Chris Harding, Trenton Houston, Kesley Inman, and Rob White. A dig old Rob White. He's a good dude. Happy birthday to all of them. On Sunday, Sabra Leader. Sabra, happy birthday. I was lucky enough to perform her wedding. On Monday, Spencer Boyd, James Hildebrand, Dylan Hoyt, and Sandra Williams. And on Tuesday, I haven't seen them in a long time. They used to run the Metal Mafia car. Just great dudes. Sean Bell and Gary Gifford both share a birthday on Tuesday. Sean's the driver and Gary's one of the crewmen. Cody King, Keith Layton, and Stacy Stanek Hope you all have a fantastic birthday from Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates and ORP TV. Now here's your weekend race weather outlook brought to you by Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping. Man, the things that Jake and Luke and the crew could do with this field, if this is what you've got going on, they could pour you a driveway, make you just whatever you need out there so you could grill, have a place to park your bike, deck, fence, all of that. Give them a call. Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping, 417-893-9343. Tomorrow, 85 and sunny. Friday, 88 and sunny. This is some of that San Diego weather where it's just going to be carbon copies. And then Saturday, last weekend I thought it was going to be a rain out, thought it was going to be a bad one, but it turned out okay. So hopefully we'll keep our fingers crossed that it will be a good one. Ian Wiedenbaker, I'm going to mention you right now. Hi, my friend. Saturday, 87 degrees, isolated thunderstorms. Hopefully they're isolated where there's no racing going on. And Sunday, evening thunderstorms, 93 for a high. I hear that Monday is supposed to be up over 100. So lots of good weather here. Hopefully it'll hold up through the weekend for the racing. Spokes BMX. Again, tomorrow night, weekly race, 7 o'clock. Friday night, Race for Life, 7 o'clock. Saturday, state race, 11:15 a.m. And Sunday, the Warnke race, 11:15 a.m. That's Thursday through Sunday. E3 Speedway, Friday night, Halltown. They'll also have the Southwest Missouri Quarter Midgets Association. And Twister Alley Raceway on Saturday will host the Southwest Missouri Quarter Midgets Association. So whenever they race, they do Friday, Saturday, racing at Halltown and Butterfield with the Quarter Midgets Association. Check that out. That's great. And if you're not that way, if you're not towards Halltown or Butterfield and you're up north, you've got to check out Hillbilly Speedway, Fairgrove, up Highway 65. My buddy Franklin Hodges and them put on such a great show. Love that racetrack. Hillbilly Speedway, Fairgrove, Missouri on Saturday. Friday night, here we go. Dirt Track, 81 Speedway, Callaway, Centerville Super Speedway, Doe Run, Electric City Speedway, Lakeside, Lebanon Midway, North Central Arkansas Speedway, Salina, Kansas, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. Saturday, got that little bit of rain. We got a lot of racing, so hopefully it'll stay away. 81 Speedway again Saturday night, Batesville Motor Speedway, Benton, Boone, Callaway, Central Arkansas Motor Speedway, Central Missouri Speedway, I-35, I-44, I-55, Lake Ozark, Lucas, Monette, Nevada, Poplar Bluff Motorsports Park, Salina High Banks in Salina, Oklahoma, Springfield Raceway, Tri-State in Pocola, Oklahoma, and Valley Speedway in Grain Valley, Missouri, all going on Saturday. Drag Strip, Saturday, Bonne Terre, Missouri. Friday, Saturday at Mocan in Osbury. A really special shootout this weekend is one of the 5 big races at Ozark Raceway Park. This is the Kenny McDaniel Memorial. Friday and Saturday, go check that out. Some of the fastest cars in the Midwest will be there. Ozark Raceway Park, Kenny McDaniel Memorial, Friday and Saturday. And Tulsa Raceway Park, Friday and Saturday. NASCAR had the weekend off last week. This week they come back with all 3 races. 3 races, 3 days, 3 networks. So if you get lost on where to find it, remember who told you about it. Craftsman Truck Series, Friday night, 7 p.m. FS1. Xfinity Series, Saturday afternoon, 2:30 USA. NASCAR Cup Series, Sunday, 3 o'clock NBC. So it's all over the place. Nashville, should be some good racing there. NASCAR back in action. NHRA is back this week as well. Norwalk, Ohio at the Summit Motorsports Park tomorrow through Sunday. The finals will be on Sunday, 3 p.m. on Fox. Hopefully we'll be able to have those results for you here when we go live. And don't forget, after the weekend on Tuesday, Moberly, Missouri with their weekly Tuesday race, but a special event at Springfield Raceway this coming Tuesday. So quite a bit of racing on a Tuesday night this next week. Don't worry. We'll post all that up. When you get up Friday morning, you'll have the special segment posted by ORP TV. We'll have it posted there for you. A little recap of all the racing, and then there'll be another one that says the who, what, when, where, and we'll have all that information. So when you get your wife talked to, and you say we ought to go to a racetrack, she says fine. Lot to pick from, and we'll have all that information there for you. Got something you want me to know about? orptvmedia@gmail.com. You can even send me a text, 417-872-9854. And don't forget, we'll be back here Sunday night, 6 p.m., ORP TV Live with all of those results. I hope you have a great birthday today, Summer. And Richard Osborne, Summer, I didn't see you all day. Hope you had a great one. Hope them boys took good care of you and made dinner for you. We'll see you back here Sunday night, 6 p.m., ORP TV Live. Until then, be safe. Have a good time. Get out to the racetracks. I'm Stag.
See you next time.
ORP TV.
Here for ORTV, we try to have a lot of fun.